Hello. We are moving right along. Homegirl Lana, she ain't playing today. How are you all doing? It is Qualana. Ooh, wait, my background, y'all can see it. Let me pull my. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, y'all know it's me. It's Qualana. There's Moya right there. And once again, we are building sister up. Hey, y'all. We come on every Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know, we have a quick little 10-minute talk. We might change it, play around with the schedule or whatever, but we'll let you know. My background is taking my hair out, so it's fine. It is cold. I don't know what the temp is down there, but I think it's probably like 68 degrees. It's really
Down
cold.
there, she means where we are. So
Yeah, where you're at.
and
yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm in Maryland.
Okay.
And it says it's 66 right now. It was 70 something earlier.
Oh my. I wonder why my background was going out. Anyway, so Amoya is here, but she's like here. She's, you know, here doing business. But anyway, so we're gonna turn it over. I know everybody's like, what is she doing with that camera? I'm trying to adjust it, but it won't. So we're gonna go right into our topic.
Yes, and today's topic is, do you meal prep and why? We just started a new group. What's our new Facebook group called?
It is called Cooking with Bassa.
Okay. And one of the things that we actually talked about was meal prep. Do we meal prep and why? And we've talked about this before. And of course, the main topic, once again, of the evening is, do you meal prep and why? So yes, I meal prep. So when I'm at like a large house and there's many people in the house, we do a monthly schedule and we each take a day of the week and we put our menu down. And we do that at the beginning of the month so we can buy the food for the whole month. So you go shopping monthly and you have your meals preps for daily. So people cook every day and the food is already in the house. So you budget that way as well. And that's just dinner. We also do breakfast if you want to, you do lunch if you want to, you can cook for everybody. But I do believe in cooking for everybody in the house, of course. So of course, if you're married and you are a wife or a husband, yes, you're going to cook for you and your spouse and your children. But if you are single or if you live with different types of family members, you still cook for everybody in the house, you know, but you don't go around cooking for roommates and stuff. I mean, maybe if you do, but I wouldn't advise that. I don't have any roommates. I live alone, but when I do come up to wherever I am in Maryland now, yes, I take a day of the week and I cook that day of the week and I make sure my food is already bought at the beginning of the month. So when I am at home, I just cook for the week. I don't cook for the whole month because well, I don't have to cook every day when I'm just cooking for myself. I can basically cook for just 1 week when I'm cooking for myself. So how about you?
You know what, since I noticed you all had started meal prepping, I thought that was a good idea. I never ever meal prep. I know a lot of people do meal prepping for exercise purposes too, you know, because a lot of people say if they meal prep ahead, then they won't sneak and go to the vending machine or, you know, grab something to eat, which is good. You know what? Actually, I did meal prep before. I'll take that back. I meal prepped for 3 days. I tried it. There, look, my hair went. It was fine where I was at. So I actually meal prepped for 3 days. Darn, where's my hair? It's gone. Anyway, so I meal prepped. There it goes. I meal prepped for 3 days. So what I did was I had I took a pack of chicken breast and some meatloaf. So I cooked 2 meats that whole week, and then I made the sides. And so I portioned out everything, and it really worked out well. But what did happen, I noticed a lot of people well, it's only like 3 of us, but my husband went ahead and got extra portions. So when you get extra portions, it's like, you know, you called yourself meal prepping, but if you eat extra portions because there's so much food there, then the meal prepping goes out the window. I mean, how do
Mhm.
you all do it far as extra portion size, or you just portion out?
So at the beginning of the month, we plan the whole month. So each day is a new dinner. It's a new dinner every day. So leftovers are only leftovers for like lunch the next day, and somebody can eat them or not. But leftovers, once again, are not for dinner the next day because each person takes a whole day and cooks for that day. And any leftovers can be once again for lunch or for like a weekend day, like when there's no one cooking that day or if someone's off that day. So that's how we do that.
So now another thing too. So with meal prepping, you said it's only dinner, or is it breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
So it's only the dinner, but on top of that, you can take the whole day. Like sometimes I'll just cook for the whole day if it's my day to cook, and I'll cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I like to eat, and I like to eat good stuff. So I make sure that, and
Right.
I like the way that I cook the best. Other people can cook too, but of course everybody likes their own cooking the best. So yeah, I take it's only for dinner, but I take the whole day. Sometimes anybody can do it and just take the whole day.
Can you think of one meal that stood out to you that you had the meal prepping? Like one
One
day
meal
that was
that stood
really
out
good.
to me
Yeah, that was really, really good that you didn't cook.
that I didn't cook.
Yeah.
Moya, our other admin, she
Uh-huh.
actually makes some good stuff. Because we do a healthy meal like everyone has to do a healthy meal like at least once a week. And healthy, I
Really?
mean low fat, low cholesterol,
Mm-hmm.
protein. It has protein. It has like, we
Okay.
always have vegetables. We sometimes always have a smoothie during the day and load that with fruit and vegetables and some protein sometimes. But one meal she made, I think, was stuffed chicken or
Really?
guacamole. I think it was something with guacamole, actually. Chicken with
Okay.
guacamole and egg. It was really good. I can't remember what it was, but
Cooking
um
guacamole with egg.
yeah, let's show you how our calendar actually looks.
Okay.
So this is just August. As you can see, we just all put anything
Wow.
we want to put. So each day is something good and different, except Sunday because there's not 7 people cooking, there's 6 people cooking. So sometimes Moya she didn't have anything to cook and she put it'll be a surprise or I'm gonna see, but it's always something good. So one day somebody cooks hamburgers, another day somebody cooked taco salad, another day somebody cooked chicken Marcella. I don't know.
Mm,
Somebody cooks salmon, but each day is
right.
something different and something healthy. And that's
Right.
fun. It's fun to actually have something different. You don't have to have leftovers every single dinner night. But that's
Yeah.
the bonus about, being with a large family.
And I bet it helps to save money too, if you know, so
Yes.
you go to the store once a month.
Yeah, you go to the store once a month at the beginning of the month or at the end of the previous month and you buy what's on the menu. Everybody puts their food items on the menu, their dinner ideas on the menu, and you make sure that's in your cart and you buy it at the
Right.
beginning of the month. And you don't have to go shopping every 2 weeks, every day. Oh, I ran out of eggs. No,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that because you
That's what
have
I
it
do.
all prepped out right there, you know?
If you think about it, that's exactly what happens when we were in grade school. They basically started the meal prepping. You know how you would get the calendar a month in advance?
Yes.
So you would get your calendar in a month in advance. And you know what? That's probably really good for parents to do when your kids bring that calendar home. from school, and instead of throwing the calendars away and you like, I don't know what to cook, keep those calendars, and then you be like, well, you know what? I remember this calendar from 2 months ago. I'm gonna make everything on this calendar. I'm gonna buy everything, make everything on the calendar. Your kid's not gonna remember. I had this thing at school 2 months ago. Cause when you hungry, you hungry. But that's really a good idea to do that. And also meal prepping for the calendar too. And you know what else I was doing before when I was cooking, like preparing my meats 3 days in advance. I would freeze the food, cook it in advance. What I would do, here it is. So I would cook on Friday, cook everything I needed to cook for that whole week on Friday, and then freeze my items. So it would be like frozen dinners, but it's frozen home cooked meals. So that's good for like people with kids, or even if you don't have kids,
Yeah, I definitely
Especially when
agree.
they come home from school. Because when kids come home from school, what are they gonna do? What's the first thing?
Trying to eat.
They're gonna be ready to eat.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And you know what? Well, those Golden Arches places, I don't want to say the name. They're always there for the kids and stuff, but it's not really that healthy. A lot of
It's not
food.
healthy at all, actually. But yeah, it's really good though. That's what it is.
Yeah,
And
it's good.
fast and inexpensive if you don't go
Yeah.
every day. But in the end, it gets very expensive because it clogs your arteries. So
That's true.
it's good to meal prep because it's fun and you get to buy all your items in the beginning of the month. Like I like to, like living alone, I like to stockpile on stuff. Like I can spend $300 for food in 1 month. But that's because I like to buy that's because
But
I
you're
mean it
not
might
gonna
be
be
the
able
city
to
I
eat
live in.
$300 worth of food.
No, and you know what? I waste a lot of food too because I don't eat it all. But it might be the city I live in. I live in DC, so the cost of living is high. But on the other hand, I do like to buy fruits and vegetables. I like to buy good food, good tasting food. And I like to shop at stores that carry those items. So
Right.
yeah, I don't mind spending the money on the food because it's gonna stockpile me for the whole month. It's gonna last.
It's
So
funny you say that. I have a friend, I won't say her name, but she has a large family. And I believe she said when she was younger, living in her parents' house, they always had a bunch of food. Now she lives by herself. She said she buys the same way she did when she was still at home.
yeah, it's very
So
easy to do that. Because you
yeah,
like to have stuff in the house. You like,
that's what
yeah,
she
if
said.
guests come over, you want to make sure there's food. You want all the luxuries, not just the bare minimum foods like your meats and your vegetables. You want other fun stuff too. You want juices. Like I buy juice.
Oh
I
wow.
buy like tasty juices and I buy ginger ales. So I gotta have all those things. Then I buy the other essential things like paper towels and dishwashing liquid. So all that adds up. It does.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what she told me. She said she stocked up, like I was talking to her and I said, well, I wanted some ice cream. She said, girl, you don't have all that stuff at home. I just open my refrigerator or my deep freezer and I can just pick the whole store. She said
that's
her
my kind of
house
girl.
looks like the store.
That's my
I'm
kind
like,
of girl. Yeah, that's my kind of girl. And you do your exercises too. You don't just have the food in your house and just eat and eat. You do your exercises too. So that's what a good budgeting way is, to actually have the food you want and not have to go out and get it, and it saves you time and energy to put into something else. So
That's true. But
yeah.
I couldn't buy everything like that because Donald would just eat and eat and eat.
You gotta eat in moderation.
Sure, he like, please. But a lot
Well,
of men like to eat, and women too. So
yeah, men like to eat. Men eat. I remember my nephew told me boys eat. So I know men eat if boys eat. Definitely. But thank you all for joining us. This has been another wonderful 10-minute talk with Bassip. And the question of the evening was, do you meal prep and why? And we gave our reasons for meal prep. And we both said we do meal prep. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember to like and share our page on YouTube. This is going up on YouTube tonight. If you have any comments, put those in the comment section on the video. And Wanda said, it helps to plan ahead. No surprise, you'll have everything needed for the meal. That's so true. And yes, she meal preps. Meal prep is very good idea. A good idea. And since food prices are high, it's a very good idea to meal prep. That's true. You know, and you can try and use coupons and all that.
Yes, look at us.
Yeah.
That's that sister love coming.
There it is, in sync, in sync. But thank you all for joining us. Once again, build bold, build better, build brand, build a brother up, build a sister up. Bye.
Bye.